I almost messed up. I was holding on to these little limbs right here and stepped on the ice to see how thick the ice was on the pond. It broke, and right there, as you can see, it's 8 feet deep right from the get-go, and that limb didn't support me. I was lucky enough to be able to push my way over to the side. That was close. I almost went swimming. Ice is only about an inch thick. Hi guys, welcome back to another adventure with Two Brothers Outdoors. So we just came off of a wicked storm Wednesday night. High winds. We lost power for 38 hours.
2 days.
And it was a mess. Trees down everywhere, power lines down everywhere. We're going to take a quick run up to the trails today and check the trails to make sure they're open and cut any trees out of the way that's on the trails. Grab a couple of white pines while we're up there, and then we're going to saw some siding. I'm in need of some siding for some interior.
Whoa, I can't make money off that. No, you do that on your own time.
Well, okay. No. I'll do it on my own time.
Like next year. Like on Sunday, yeah.
You can be my helper.
Like Sunday.
All right, guys, so we're going to go up the trails and get started here. We're going to check out the tree situation, make sure they haven't fallen across the trails, which I'm sure they have. And
the question of the day is, does anybody notice anything different? We're not going to tell you. Say so in the comments.
Okay. There's actually two things that are different.
You're older. Not much wiser, but older.
All right, guys, let's get started. Well, the sawmill ain't too far away. We just started down in the woods. Didn't get very far. We're going to need an arbor saw. First tree down the trail. I don't remember that dead standing tree. I don't even know where it came from.
Did somebody call for an arborist?
Yes, gets on. And don't warm the saw. We got too many comments on that.
Whatever.
All right, he's got the little arbor saw out. He loves that saw. I bet he pinches it before he's done. He wants to make that bend. Well, I guess he's not. This is going to be a long ride.
Over 10 feet.
Dang. Okay, Tim's going to take the east trail over here. I'm going to take the west trail, and we'll meet at the top where the tree is and cut everything out that's in the way. Well, I see Tim made it. How was your ride up?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I had a few small trees, nothing major.
I mean, trees, I just had limbs basically.
All right, I think if we go down around, turn around, come back this way and back into the logs, it'll be easier.
What, turn around?
Yeah, go back out this way. All right.
If I only had a PV.
Huh?
If I only had a PV.
I got a PV.
No, I got it.
Right there.
The forester has a PV.
All right, guys, so we're taking pine out here. This is white pine. It's known on the East Coast as sticky pine, and here's why.
Sticky wood.
We cut this log out during the winter, right? It was snow on the ground. We did it.
Yeah, but we just cut it 2 weeks ago.
And look at this. This is the sap that's run out of this log.
Touch it with a phone.
No, I hate touch it with a phone or my glove. That is the stickiest stuff in the world.
I wonder if it catches on fire.
I'm almost bet you if a squirrel ran across that, he'd get stuck on it.
You think that would catch fire though?
I don't know. I'm not going to try it. I'll burn the woods down. Be my luck. All right. That's my better judgment. Tim talked me into it.
There is snow right there.
Yeah, it's... I think if it got hot enough... Oh, yeah, it'll go.
All right, put it out.
Nope, I ain't putting it out. Yeah, it's flammable. Okay, so we loaded the bigger log up on the mill. You see how knotty it is? This is on the top of the tree for structural lumber. It is not going to be worth a flip for anything. We got the other one that come above that. Tim's dumping it down there right now. We found a little problem in his log arch that we have to tend to. I'll show you that in a minute. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to cut it into siding, kind of like this right here. You see how thick it is. What we do is we cut 1/2 inch increments, and it makes it about 7/16 of an inch thick. Works great for lap siding, but this isn't going to be lap siding. This is going to be siding for inside the house, so it'll have to dry, then go through the planer and the table saw to straighten out the edges. But first thing we gotta do is cut it into siding. Okay, so once in a while your log art starts creaking and you know it's a crack somewheres, but you can't find it. Tim's been creaking for a little while, and today we finally found the crack. It showed its ugly face right here.
Its ugly head.
Reared its ugly head. Now this pipe slides inside this one, so it's not going to come apart, but it definitely,
It creaks, see?
yeah, you can see it moving. Move it again. See how the crack's getting wider and thinner? So we got to take it over to the house. He's going to use the Truzy welder and try to weld it back together. Right, so we log off it, and the log art's in a different spot now. You can see the crack is right there, but it's closed right up. You can't even see it. That's why it was so hard to find. All right, he's going to clean this up with a grinder all the way around, make it nice and shiny metal, and then he's going to weld it. This is your typical everyday events, it seems like. Plan on doing one thing and end up doing another. Okay, so you can see Tim bought himself a nice little cart and a helmet for that $89 welder that does so well. You guys can check out the link for this welder and the MIG welder that we have over at the other mill. They're only $89 or so, and I tell you, they work like a charm. I've never seen a small welder like this weld so well. Now, Tim's about as inexperienced a welder as you can get. He just started welding when we got this welder last year. That little welder makes him look like a pro, doesn't it? All right, guys, there it is. It's all welded up. Not bad for a amateur. Okay, guys, that's the Rylon welder made by Truzy. That's a stick welder exclusively. It's 110 or 220. If you run 220, you can go up to 1/8 inch rods, which is pretty impressive for a little tiny welder like that. It is an inverter welder, which, I don't know. I've never seen a little welder like that weld so well. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this one up right here. We got some other things we got to do today. And tomorrow, we will cut some siding on the mill, on the sticky pine. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to run up and I got to run to town and get some stuff. Tim, what are you going to do?
I'm going to work on my rakers.
On your saw?
Yes.
Well, we don't have a raker tool.
I do.
Oh, what'd you do, borrow Wilson's?
Yeah, I bought one. Amazon, I love them.
All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us, and we will catch you tomorrow when we cut that siding, and we might run up and get a couple more logs out tonight when I get back. I don't know. All right, so hit that subscription button. If you're not a subscriber,
Give us a thumbs up. We appreciate each and every single one of those likes. And it helps our channel.
It helps the channel.
And don't forget the notifications bell. You do not want to miss any of our future videos. And if you have, go back to our playlist. You can watch every single one of them.
Okay, I think you got it covered.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for coming along. Until the next one, we will catch you later.